Hello everyone, welcome to back my channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before starting the video, please go ahead and hit the subscribe button. Damn, Phyllis is about to become a major thorn in Chance's side, isn't she? He's set for a big reminder as to what he disliked about working in law enforcement in Genoa City. Phyllis' special standalone episode was not only a flashback palooza, but it served to make it very clear to viewers that Phyllis will be the one to expose Sharon. I'm hoping against hope that this story won't fizzle or flail like so many others before it. It has great possibilities in that it reignites Sharon and Phyllis' legendary rivalry, wedges Nick smack dab in the middle again, and finally will bring us to some resolution in Heather's death. If Daniel being framed is phase 1 of this investigation, Phyllis exposing Sharon will surely be phase 2, and probably the last phase will be the reveal of what really happened that night, which may get Sharon off the hook. Also fun, Phyllis may be forced to team up with another rival to save her son. We've already had to suspend disbelief in this story, one with Sharon performing unbelievable feats, the bumbling police investigation, and Phyllis leaping to the conclusion that her nemesis was the one who framed Daniel. But I'm willing to do it if it takes us on a decent ride. As we well know, most of the other offerings on Young and Restless are painfully dull. For those complaining that Phyllis whitewashed her history on her jaunt down memory lane, of course she did. She's Phyllis, and this was her family she was talking to. It's only natural that she would tell her version of events and leave out the worst of it. She was hardly going to confess to a hit and run on the bug. Jack's takedown of Diane in the club was soap nirvana. Not only was it super satisfying to have someone finally yell all the things we've wanted her to hear since she first stepped foot back in Genoa City, but it happened in front of a stunned, horrified, and in Victor's case, gleeful audience. Fans loved it too. Even better is that we really don't know if it was real or fake. My take? If Diane actually wants to put her son in prison over a line of sunscreen, I hope the fight was real and that it's her well-deserved comeuppance. Kyle deserves consequences as well, don't get me wrong, but what mother puts their son behind bars? Another clue that it may have been the real deal. We've seen tension between Jack and Diane in private and when no one was watching. On the other hand, scrapping so publicly does suggest that the couple may be playing a long game to try and fool Victor into thinking that he's winning. Judging by the look on Kyle's face, the crisis might be geared toward shocking some sense into him as well. Killing two ruthless birds with one stone, if you will. If Jack and Diane are pulling off a ruse, they're really going for authenticity, as he asks her to move out of the Abbott mansion next week. Final related thought, filed under interesting timing, was Phyllis devoting a segment of her walk down memory lane to blaming Diane for the end of her relationship with Jack. Are the writers eyeing a FAC reunion down the road if this split is real? Phyllis is about to be too busy to help Billy at Abbott Chancellor, what with having to solve a murder mystery. But if anyone can multitask on this level, it's Red. It remains to be seen if Billy will risk it all, interesting terminology Phyllis used on a gambling addict, to try and use the time until Dabby's wedding to finally show his mother he's worthy. I'm vaguely intrigued to see if he can pull it off. Regardless, one of the highlights of the week was the fiery Jill of old reading Billy for filth over firing Lily. I've missed her. The opinions expressed are my own. Please join the conversation by posting in the comments below.